Do you feel the vibes?
Hey YouTube, welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott and this video is about the Babb equity crowd sale. It's literally just raising awareness about it because I can see a lot of people in 5 to 10 years time looking at Babb, seeing that they're a fucking huge company, maybe as big as Ripple are now, who knows by then. But I feel a lot of people are going to look at it and they're going to be like, shit, I wish I knew about that. Wish I knew about that and I wish I knew I could have gotten it. Well, if you're watching this video, you fucking do know about it, and we're going to go right into it because it's an equity sale where they're privately selling some shares to keep control of the company. They're giving a little bit of shares out, a little bit of equity, some more coins and a couple of bonuses to the community in a private sale. And personally, I think they're going to smash this. It goes live in less than 2 weeks for what they say is around 4 weeks. So without further ado, let's dive straight in, because again, I don't want people coming, I don't want to see people miss out on this, because I'm extremely bullish on Babb and what they're trying to achieve. Can't praise them enough. So here we go. Join the private round of the Babb equity crowd sale. We're very excited to announce that the private round of the Babb equity crowd sale will go live on Tuesday the 19th of June at 12 PM London time. That's a week from this Tuesday. Thought someone was at my door then. So yeah, that's a week from this Tuesday. It's currently the 10th, day after my birthday, so thanks if you gave me them birthday greetings. I had a level up yesterday. So there's links all the way through here to get registered for the equity crowd sale. When you click register, you give in Babb your email and your details for them to then send you details. There's also somewhere else you need to sign up to, but we'll get to that. So what they're doing is they're aiming to raise at least 750,000 of our 1.5 million target during the private round. There is no cap on the private round though, other than the overall cap of the equity crowd sale, which is 4.2 million. We are selling 1% equity in Babb per £1 million invested based on a pre-money valuation of $100 million. Now, we saw Paul on a video mention how they come up to that calculation and that a lot of variables to consider, but they've come up with 100 million and they're selling 1% of it. The private round is reserved exclusively for friends, family of the Babb community. We've got an extra special deal for you, our early supporters, to take advantage of before the crowd sale goes public. Now, you might have seen me say in a previous video, just be careful that they don't mean the token sale contributors as the community. It was then revealed by Annie and Annie that they didn't. They just mean as long as you're on the Twitter, as long as you're seeing the announcements, and if we scroll back up, you register here for the private round of the equity crowd sale. If you registered there, you're part of that community, you're going to be told you'll be let in. So you don't just have to have done in the token sale, although there is a bonus specifically for token sale contributors and participants. Let's move on. The private round perks. Equity in Babb. So you'd own 1 share in Babb for every £1 you invest. The investor BAX bonus. If you invest in the private round, you get 40 BAX tokens for every £1 you invest. That's great. There's then an airdrop. BAX airdrop. If we hit our 1.5 million fundraising target on Crowdcube, everyone who participated in the token sale will receive BAX airdrop, even if you don't invest in the crowd sale. So if you took part in a pre-ICO or the token sale, then you will get an airdrop into your Babb account on their website where we drew our BAX from after the sale. We're all going to get an airdrop in there whether you participate in this equity sale or not. So that's another great thing that the team's brought to us. No, this will be calculated by This will be calculated by subtracting the amount given in investor BAX bonuses from the pool of 180 million BAX, divided equally between all 9,788 people eligible for the airdrop. So again, they already know how many people are getting that airdrop specific one as regards to who participated in the token sale. Investor perks. There are additional perks for investing in the equity crowd sale depending on your level of investment, including invitations to exclusive investor events, a special edition black card and a premium Babb account free of charge. Looking forward to some of them events. I went to the hodlers party and it was really good. Again, that's just register here for the crowd sale. It's the same link that was above. This page will be linked in the description as well, so please go and take a look at it. Don't just take my word of it. Look at Babb if you haven't heard of him. If you've seen the previous videos, you're already on to him and you was waiting for this news. It's really good news. It's coming a bit soon. I mean, less than 2 weeks from now. They could have given us a little bit of notice to get a decent amount of funds together. But the investor conditions, right? So there are a few conditions to be aware of before investing in the equity crowd sale. They can accept investment from any country in the world, but if you're a US citizen, you've got to be an accredited investor to get the equity. Fucking SEC sex shit in it. Wankers. You need to create an account with Crowdcube in order to invest. So you'll link to that shortly. The minimum investment is £10 and the minimum to get the BAX bonus is £100. So where it's saying depending on your level of investment, as long as you're over £100, as far as this is saying, you're good for the bonuses, which is the special edition card, the free bank account and invites to special events. Your airdrop and bonus will be deposited into your wallet on the Babb website after the sale is finished. If you do not already have a wallet, we will contact you in order to set one up. Investing in the equity crowd sale, buy shares in Babb Group Limited. You will hold a little chunk of the company. I mean, can you imagine Ripple did this? I'll be all over that as well. But yeah, it's great, I think. So why are they doing it? Why an equity crowd sale? So as we know, Babb's applying for banking licenses, not just in the UK, in Lithuania and Bahrain, and they're preparing to submit formal applications. So now that the banking license application process is advancing, we must turn our attention to the minimum capital requirement, which is paid to the relevant central bank as a type of insurance. Every licensed bank is required to provide this. Basically saying, look, we can raise these funds, we've got that fund in the bank, we're good to go. You can trust us. Capital, we've got the capital, we're ready. After seeking legal advice and speaking to the regulators in the UK and Lithuania, we've come to the conclusion that we can't use the funds raised in the token sale for this capital requirement, which is a shame, but it's not like there's not people queuing up to invest more, so it's not a problem. The banking license is of critical importance to the Babb project, and the minimum capital requirement is vital to obtain a banking license. It's therefore important that we keep control, so we have decided to raise funds via equity crowdfunding. But let's bear in mind, if they don't get a license, they still get to release the platform, they still get to release the app, the card, the exchange, they can do everything. But they lose that, everyone is a bank. That's what they'll lose, yeah? By not getting a banking license, they will not be a bank. So they can't make us a bank, they can't make me a bank, can't make everyone's a bank. They lose that slogan, which is, it's not going to happen. Paul and the team are on it, but it's of critical importance because they've been selling it, basically, that they're going to get it, and they are going to get it. We've got faith, just like we've got faith in XRP and Ripple, just as much faith in Babb, mate. Really have. Like I've said in previous videos, top of the pyramid, bottom of the pyramid, they're going to meet in the middle, both bridge assets, both into ledgers. It's really exciting times. An equity crowd sale gives our early supporters the opportunity to own a stake in the company, and it's a chance for us to grow our awesome community even further by introducing ourselves to a new audience of people. What's next? Make sure you register here. That's the first email, that's the first place. You drop your email, you give your details, Babb will then send you details on the crowd sale as and when they're ready. You also create an account on the Crowdcube website when you're ready to invest and the private sale opens. If you haven't got an account on this website, you will have nowhere to buy the equity. You're going to get it on here. We will release the business plan via email early next week, so please register now so that you don't miss it. So that first register here, the details that they're going to send you is this business plan. So it'll have a detailed roadmap of where they're going and just a little bit more information, which is awesome. You get the little notification after you've registered. So the private round of the equity crowd sale will open at 12 PM London time on Tuesday the 19th of June. You'll get an email invitation to invest along with specific instructions of how to. So look out for it in your inbox. Guys, that's pretty much it. Get to this, have a little read of it yourself. Check out Babb's social media pages for a little bit more information. But I'm all in this, even if you don't, you put tenner in. Put a tenner in, you own 10 shares. You won't get the bonuses, but £100. If you've got £100 spare in the next couple of weeks, throw it in, and you never know where this company's going to go. We don't. I've got full confidence that they're going to achieve all the goals and more, me, just like I have with Ripple achieving all their goals and more. Can't praise it enough. Can't praise you guys enough, the community. Fucking awesome. We would love to just push XRP videos all the time, but we just can't ignore other things and other projects that have just, what the fuck's that? You know what I mean? It's like, you can't ignore this, me. I can't ignore Babb, and I keep stressing that, like, anyone interested in Ripple or invested in XRP, surely this is floating your boat as well, because it's banking the unbanked. It can make you a bank, it can make me a bank, it can then make sharing value and God knows what else extremely easy. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Your support is second to none. We love it. Please like, goes a long way to sharing it and getting it in front of more eyes to view it. Please subscribe if you enjoy the content. And yeah, basically that's it. As always, love you, love crypto. Peace out, guys.
Do you feel the